Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soulmates99 and I'm here with another pick a pile reading, and this one is how does your divine masculine feel about you? So we have 3 piles. So pile 1 we have the rose, pile 2 the angel feather, and pile 3 the dream catcher. So pick your pile and we'll get started. Hello pile 1, you chose the rose. So let's get your messages. So how does your divine masculine feel about you? So we have synchronized with lunar time and energy. We are one. I comfort you. A knock on the door. Boundaries. Web of life. And fly high. So we're going to clarify these. So the first one is synchronicities with lunar time. So I do feel the moon cycles are very significant here for your connection. This could be when your masculine is really getting in touch with his feelings. We have a lunar eclipse coming up on Monday, which could be significant for you and for your person. So why is this message here? Yeah, we've got the World card. So that is about new beginnings, new cycles. So I do think there is a new cycle going to begin here. And we are one. We've got Page of Swords. So they could be feeling this connection. You could be a twin flame connection where you are 2 souls split into 2, as the legend goes. And they could be feeling this deep soul connection with you now. And because this reading is for people in separation, the Page of Swords is normally about people watching you. Okay, I feel he's keeping an eye on you on social media. You may not even be aware of that, but he's keeping an eye on what you're up to. And we've got I comfort you. So I feel this is about connecting on the 5D. We've got, this is the Hierophant card. This is about tradition. This is somebody that, you know, they like to keep their word. When they say they're going to do something, they like to keep their word. And they don't like to let people down. And they want to be there for you, I think, moving forward. And we've got a knock on the door. So this could be your person actually coming to see you or visit you. Yeah, we've got the 3 of Swords. So there's been heartbreak here. And again, you may not have even been aware of this, that this person's heart was broken. Okay, and he's really feeling that. So what else? We've got 2 of Coins. So he's weighing up the pros and cons about coming forwards, I feel, at this time. And then we've got boundaries. I feel maybe you, the feminine, have set up new boundaries, which maybe you didn't have in this connection before. It could have been that runner chaser energy. Excuse me, this person could have been in and out of your life. And so you've had to set up boundaries to protect yourself here. So why is that here? Justice, yeah. Because you knew you deserved more than that. You knew you deserved to be treated much better than that. Okay. And we've got web of all life. So again, the web to me is talking about the web, you know, the World Wide Web, the internet. Okay, so very much I think he's watching you there. And we've got the Fool. This is about taking that leap of faith, having that new beginning. And I think he's seeing if there's any other people around you, okay, at this time. And then we've got Fly High. So this reminds me of the Fool's card again as well. It's taking that leap of faith, that risk. And we've got 2 of Cups. So there's definitely love here. He wants to give you his love here. Okay, and he wants to take that leap of faith. That's what I'm getting from these messages. So what else have we got? We've got healing family issues. So I feel maybe he's had some inner child work to do over his childhood. There's things that have happened in his childhood that he's had to work on and heal. And it could be the same for you as well, feminines, in this connection. We've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I think you're both wanting to have that new beginning, you know, give each other another chance, I feel, because of the strong connection. And we've got the soulmate. So you're both feeling this soul connection here. So how does he see you? He sees you're somebody that would allow him his emotional freedom. He could have been in an abusive relationship before, a very toxic relationship. You know, he could have been somebody, you know, his partner who was very controlling and wanted to know where he was 24/7. And I think he feels with you he could have that emotional freedom to just be himself. We've got spiritual maturity, so I feel he's working on this. I feel feminines, a lot of you are much more spiritually aware, and he wants to meet you at your level. If you see the couple here are on the same level, this is like spiritual ascension, I'm seeing it as, and he wants to be on your level, and then you can do the rest of the journey together, and I think that's what he's hoping for. And when he's been in your company, he's found a lot of inner peace. He's found it very calming, very relaxing. You know, you really take the stress away when he's been in your company, when he's been in your energy. He wants to be supportive to you. I think maybe you are very supportive to him. He wants you to know that he wants to be there for you. And maybe he wasn't there before. He wants to be there, be supportive to you. You very much triggered some creativity in him, and the same for, he could have done that for you, but we've got the new beginning, we've got the dawn. He wants that new beginning. And communication. So to me, this is talking about 5D communication. I feel that he's very much connecting with you on the 5D right now. And we've got Midnight Prince. Ask for what you want, be honest. So he wants to be your Midnight Prince. He wants to be your Divine Masculine. And if you really want this, you know, set your intentions out there to manifest this connection back in, okay? And 4 and 3 is 7, which is a very spiritual number. So it's definitely spiritually guided connection here. So what does he want to say? Please, can you forgive me for any hurt I've caused you? So he knows that he maybe didn't act in the best way. You are so sexy, a goddess, a temptress. The way you look, the way you speak, the look in your eyes. You are my desire. I want you so bad. Do you feel my heartbeat in the silence? Do you feel my kisses upon your lips? My breath on your neck as you sleep, my love? So this is talking about that 5D connection. It just feels like destiny. The fact that we met at all is a miracle to me, considering our differences. So you may be from very different backgrounds, you know, had different lifestyles and everything, but you came together somehow. So what he really does like seeing you in sexy lingerie. Maybe you've done this for him in the past, dressed up in stockings. You know, he's got memories of you in that outfit. Yeah, you make him feel uninhibited. He wants to be that way with you again. You know, sexually, sensually, you are very in tune with each other. And he feels very excited and passionate and has loving feelings for you. And I feel it's vice versa, because there's a feminine in this card. And he wants to build a good foundation moving forward. He wants it to have a good firm foundation, which it possibly didn't have before, to allow it to blossom and grow into what it should be. He's never felt love like this before. It's magical. He's under your spell. And he has sweet, sweet love. Passion soar. Together we become one. So he's got really strong memories of the times that maybe you have been intimate. So let's get a couple more messages from him. So you want to say to pile 1. Divine Masculine, pile 1, please. So I want to say. Your face is the most beautiful face I've ever seen in my life. The first time I saw you, I knew I wanted to see that face every day of my life. So that's beautiful. I'm trying to balance my emotions so I can consistently communicate and build trust with you. I'm so sorry it seemed I rejected you. It was all down to my fear of not being enough for you. So there, your messages, pile 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, party. You chose the Angel Feather. So we're going to get your messages here. We have the Moon Goddess Oracle. So the first card is abundance. So I feel that your masculine is really wanting this abundance with you. Okay, he's wanting this abundance life. with you, and he knows that he can have abundance with you. So let's clarify that. So we've got Page of Swords. That came out in the first pile. So I feel he's definitely keeping his eye on you on social media, because this is for reading in people in separation. We've got protection. I feel that he does feel very protective of you, okay, and that's why he's keeping an eye on you, I think, to see if there's anybody lurking about that he really doesn't like the look of, or feels a bad vibe about it. He's, you know, he's protecting you from afar, if that makes sense. Yeah, because he has love here. There is love. He's got, you know, feelings of love. He may not have expressed it, but he has these feelings of love for you. And he feels very protective. And we've got surrender. So I feel he's surrendering to the divine. Yeah, we've got the High Priest, like the Hierophant. He's a traditional person. And maybe he lost touch with his spirituality. But at the moment, he's trusting in the divine. He's trusting in his guidance. And we've got darkness. I feel he's been through that dark night of the soul energy. We've got High Priestess here. I do feel he's really connected. He's gone within, and he's really been forced to go within and really tune into his own intuition. And I feel his own intuition is really working quite well now. And we've got change. I feel he is wanting change, okay? We've got Seven of Wands. So there's been obstacles to overcome. There's been things, you know, challenging him that he's had to work on. And we've got sovereignty here. And he knows that he needs to make these decisions for himself. I think he was somebody maybe who was very swayed by other people's opinions. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about a change of luck, a change in direction, new positive beginnings coming in. And we've got resilience. I feel he's had to be very resilient. He's had a lot of burdens to cope with, okay? He's been going through a lot in his life. He's got a heavy load on his back. Yeah, we've got Five of Wands. I feel there's been conflicts with people in his life. And he could have had inner conflicts that he's had to deal with, which has caused him to feel burdened. We've got acceptance. So I think he's now accepting these feelings he has for his feminine. And he's not fighting it anymore. We've got the Ten of Swords. So he has been through that really dark period, that dark side night of the soul. Anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, worries over this. But the 10 means he's at the end of that cycle. Yeah, he's been going within. We've got the Hermit card. He's been going within, and he's been illuminated to what this connection is. And with boundaries, I feel that he is setting boundaries with friends, colleagues in his workplace, people that have tried to really influence him. Yeah, he wants that passionate new beginning here. He wants to make that move forward and start afresh. And he sees you as the Empress. And in this card, the Empress is pregnant. And maybe he wants a family with you moving forward. And we've got the Knight of Coins. So he is on the way towards you, okay? And it's slow-moving energy, though. So what else? Yeah, because you brought him peace when he was around your energy. You brought him that inner peace, and we got Emperor. So I feel he's on the way to becoming that divine masculine, okay? And then we've got fruition. So I think he wants this relationship to come into a fruition, to have that start that, you know, maybe you never had, that, to have that proper connection that never got off the ground, maybe. So we've got the Lovers, yeah. So yeah, this is definitely a soulmate twin flame connection here. And he's really feeling it now, okay? He's really feeling it. Yeah, he wants to flirt. He could approach you with some light-hearted energy to test the waters, you know, to see how you'd receive that. He wants you to trust him again. You know, he wants to build up that trust. You may have lost trust in him from what happened before in this connection. And we've got forgiving and learning. So he's been learning to forgive himself and other people. And he's learning his lessons from the past. Okay, so it's been a big learning curve for him. He sees you as having self-respect for yourself. And he's been working on his own self-respect. I don't think he did have that. And he sees you as a rainbow reviver. He sees you as somebody that brings a lot of joy and happiness into his world. And yeah, soulmate connection. He's feeling this connection with you right now. So this is beautiful. So how else does he see you? You may be a bit, he may think you're a bit witch-like. He sees you as a magical person. You know, a lot of mysterious ways about you. He feels very excited when he thinks about you. He's very aroused. He's very tempted by you. He really does want to come forward. Okay. Maybe you've been going through a period of ill health or something, or some sort of spiritual transition as well. And again, I feel there's a 5D connection here. But he sees you now, as I say, with the Page of Swords, he's been watching you. He sees you in your, you know, full energy, your vitality, your health has improved, your energy, you're glowing right now. So it's really, really drawing him in. So what does he want to say? I focused too much on the material world. When I met you, I realised how shallow my life had become. I am so fake, I cannot truly be myself, except when I've been with you. Other people that I know are so judgmental about others. You are so different to anyone I've known before. A breath of fresh air. So the people around him, I feel, are very negative. You are not my usual type, and I normally pick someone superficial, materialistic. Maybe a gold digger type, as I feel I only deserve love if I can be a good provider in the material world. So his focus was very much in the material world. You are such a lady to me, but in the bedroom you are naughty and sexy, and I love it. So you've possibly been intimate with them, and they really remember those times. So yeah, he wants to be tender. He wants to show you his tender, gentle, loving side, to be kind, to be affectionate. Maybe he didn't do that with you before. He wants to dress up with you. He really is imagining these sexy scenarios with you, really fantasizing about you in that way. He sees you as someone very feminine, very gentle, tender, graceful, ladylike. He sees you as a lady, and that he said that in the card, but you're sexy in the bedroom. And he wants to love with abandon and embrace it, you know, and let him take it, let this love take him over. Okay? He feels this deep, deep connection. He's lost inside of you. And when he looks at you, he feels a bolt of electricity between us. You amaze him. So let's get some final messages from him. So what does pile 2 want to say to his feminine? I feel your energy. If you're sad or angry with me, I feel it, and it keeps me at a distance because it affects me too. I'm feeling inadequate right now, and I need to improve myself to be someone you can respect and rely on. I hope you can forgive me. My silence has caused us both so much pain. The way your curves fit with my body is pure divine perfection. I just want us to be naked and as one. So there are your messages, pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 3. You chose the Dreamcatcher. So let's get your messages. So we have Healer of the Ages. So we're going to clarify all these with the tarot. So Healer of the Ages, we have Ace of Coins. So I feel he's done some healing work here on himself, and he's becoming a manifester. And he wants to manifest you back into his life. He wants to be able to make this offer to you moving forward here. I'm walking away. Maybe the feminine, this is a feminine figure, you walked away because your masculine was in that Knight of Wands energy, that player energy, and you didn't want that anymore. You wanted someone who was ready to commit and to be serious about you. And we got daughter value. So with the Five of Swords there, sorry I couldn't read it. 5 of Swords. Your person has been having a lot of inner conflict here, and he could have had a conflict in his life, and he's realising his value. He's worked on his self-worth here. And with the World card, that's about new cycles, new beginnings. And I feel he's in this energy now. He's in his feelings. We've got the King of Cups. So he's gone from the Knight of Wands to the King of Cups. This also could be, astrologically, there could be fire signs or water signs here. But I feel he's in this energy, he's in his feelings now, and he wants this new beginning in love. He's had financial worries in his life, he's had to work on this. But he wants that Nine of Cups energy, he wants a wish fulfillment in love here, okay? And he's really focusing on that right now. And he's doing his healing. We've got the base chakra here. This is about having that stability in life, you know, finances, home. And I feel he's been working on that energy. And Seven of Wands, he was quite defensive before because he didn't feel he had enough to offer you. And with the thinking woman, he could see you as someone very logical, very intelligent, okay? So why is the thinking woman here? Seven of Coins. So he wants to be that good provider. He wants to have enough to come forward with that confidence to be that provider. And the next card is Man holding the coin. So he was very much focusing on finances. But he wants to be able to celebrate his success. He wants to be able to celebrate this financial stability he has with the person that means the most. And we've got the abundance here. So he's worked on his abundance. And you could be the Queen of Swords. You could be air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or he could feel you in that energy. Maybe you had harsh words with him. He didn't feel that you were very loving towards him. And he's worked on his inner strength here. He's really worked on that. As I say, that self-esteem, that self-worth, that self-love. And he's got clarity now. And he wants to, you know, bring in that truth. Show that truth. Because he wants that door, he wants to step through to that door to romance. Because he's done that healing work, he's done that work on himself, okay, and he's ready. And he sees you as somebody who's financially independent as well, somebody that is completely happy in your own energy, and you're independent, and you've been working on your finances as well. There were disputes, as I say, in his life. You know, this could be with other people, like family, friends, colleagues, or this could be talking about you and him. You know, you've had a falling out, one of you walked away from the other because, you know, you weren't feeling that affection, that love, and he wants to make it up. He wants to be that Knight of Cups, to be romantic, to show you that love he has for you. And we've got the Garden and the Gate. It's about taking that leap, isn't it? It's about opening that gate and moving forward in life. And he sees you as that High Priestess, someone very spiritual, but I feel also he's got very much more in tune with his intuition. Okay, he's very much in tune with his intuition now, and he's letting that guide him for the right time as to when to go through that gate, which I see is that new beginning in love with his feminine here. Yeah, he's manifesting this new beginning, okay, because he wants this reconciliation. And he wants to communicate or come in quickly, okay, with some information. So what else? So he wants you to know you deserve love, and he knows that he deserves love now. I feel he had issues before, he didn't feel very lovable. And one or both of you needs to release your ex, time to disconnect from that energy, from previous relationships, to give this relationship a chance. And as came up, you know, finances and career were at the forefront. You're both working on your financial issues. So how does he see you? He definitely sees you as his divine feminine here. You've given him a new purpose in life. He really feels re-energized and, you know, feels there's something to live for. So I feel he's going through a difficult time. He's really matured. He wants you to know he's really matured. He's been studying. He's been doing work on himself in this period of separation. He sees you as someone very funny. You make him laugh. You have really good humour, sense of humour. He sees you as someone very pure. You may be quite mature in life, but he sees you as someone quite innocent, quite naive in some ways. He loves the sound of your voice. He really does like listening to you talk, okay? And he sees you're somebody who's ambitious, and he likes that about you. So what does he want to say? You could have any man you wish. Why would you want me? Surely I am last on your list. So that's self-esteem issues. I get scared to look in your eyes as I feel you see into my soul, but I cannot resist, and I fall even deeper. I love to love you, baby. Love to love you, baby, all through the night. Missing that intimacy. I get it. I'm working on my self-esteem, and I feel your healing energy. Or is this just a dream? So he's connecting with you in the 5D. You know, he has these sexual impulses. He really wants to be impulsive with you and have these sexy times. He sees you as a seductress. You know how to tease and arouse him, but he loves that about you. He likes to flirt. He wants to do that flirting with you again, talking and laughing with you. As I say, he loves the sound of your voice. He loves those passionate times you've shared, and he wants that again. He's desiring you, wanting you again. The sound of your voice does something to me. It soothes my soul, but it also turns me on. So very much in this pile about your voice. Strong chemistry. I pull back to you no matter what I do. So yeah, there's this magnetic pull between you. So let's get some final messages for this pile, please. Pile 3. What does he want to say to his feminine? Words are no longer enough. I am working on something big to win your heart. I'm so sorry it seemed I rejected you. It was all down to my fear of not being enough for you. Just know I'm planning on winning your heart. I am yours and I want you to be mine. I don't want anyone else but you. Our kiss was truly better than any sex I've ever had. Your kiss is intoxicating and sets my mind, body, soul and heart on fire. So there are your messages, pile 3. Hope that resonated. Thank you for watching. Many blessings. Take care.